Well, all right. This is Wally Waldron, Wally the Web Guy here. I'm a partner at Frago Marketing, and we have a team in Lithuania who can essentially build you anything. Um, of course, when you're looking to market on the internet, we're doing, you start with your strategy and your design usability and kind of take them through everything here through their website and the landing pages and everything. And today, what I wanted to walk you through was a simple system that provides you with content delivery, video training, audio, easy download of documents, member management, and essentially just a best-in-class learning management system that's also gamified. Now, why would you want to gamify the learning management system? Well, first of all, it creates increased engagement and makes sure that people actually consume the content that you're putting out there. Additionally, it creates a higher pain of disconnect, creates longer enrollment rates, and a higher stick rate for you. And of course, that serves you in the sense of getting a higher monthly recurring revenue. The technical underpinnings of what I'm about to show you here is pretty simple. It's fairly plug and play as far as standard pieces. It's a Wistia backend for the video hosting, and then WordPress and Wishlist member for the learning management system and the membership side of things. So the management of members is very easy. It plugs into all of the major CRMs and all of the major shopping carts. And then we have the code base itself that has an API tie-in to Wistia and some of the other pieces here to make sure that the gamification takes place. So of course, some of the concerns are always going to be how is the user interface looking, and is it clean, and is it simple to navigate, and does it implore users to take the actions that you would like them to. And so you see here a version of our in-process LMS, and this is just the wireframe version. But here's a lesson. And so what you'll see here is somebody's logged into the LMS. They just have their normal navigation above here. Your logo's over here. Page title, of course, and then what the username is over here and how many points they have. As they go through the lessons and they first consume the content, and then in this case take a quiz to prove that they have understood the content, they start to earn badges. And more lessons get unlocked, as you can see there on the right hand side, based on them learning and consuming and understanding the content and proving that. You can see here below the video content area itself, there's an area to place the transcript, an area to place some instructor information, the quiz, and then the workbook. And of course, if you do audio or something like that, you can have that in there as well. And so you can see it's fairly simple but effective. And then we come in here. This is a different version of that piece of information. This is basically the instructor view here. So same scene that you just saw, except this is on the instructor tab. So if you have multiple instructors, you can show them what's a little bit about each of them. And then here's a video quiz, and you can see how it all sits within the same framework here. So the quiz is then taken, and you work your way through that. Here's a different version of the quiz design. Different version of the quiz design with some sliders as the user interface goes, and then yet another different version of the quiz design, just to give you a sense of all the options that you would have with this. And then of course, transcript, pretty simple. And so that just gives you a sense of what the UI looks like. I'll show you a few of these other pages here in just a moment. So what I'm going to walk you through here now is just some example other pages here. So this is your index page showing all the different training programs that are available. And so you can see in this example, one page of 48 courses available. So you can continue to just exponentially add courses to this, put up paywalls based on the user level and all those types of things. Coming over here, you can see, this is just sort of your normal, somebody's logged in as a wishlist member user, and we've got an audio program here. Download the transcript, download the audio, and all that type of stuff. And again, with the lessons, these can be set up so that they're unlocked as you go along, people earning the badges. And what we've seen is that when people get excited about that, that they stick a lot longer and they start to consume the content and compete against each other and all sorts of good stuff for you, the content producer. This here is a different view of sort of your overall wish list membership area. So this would be logged in as the user, and they'd be able to check how are things looking in terms of their billing and checking out the leaderboard. Where do they stand versus the other people? And what you see here is basically this is kind of your wishlist member settings per user. So as we've built this on top of wishlist member, what's cool is it interacts with our custom code base, but also is fairly standard as far as like a user management thing. So you don't need anybody special to manage this type of stuff. They come in, they purchase things, they're added to the wishlist member group that they're appropriately purchased the access to, and they just kind of go. So here's the leaderboard, what that would look like, and of course all of these designs are customizable. This is just our template, and for the design aspect of it, and same kind of deal here. Here's now you've earned some certificates. Here's your different courses. And it kind of just keeps going like this. This is just your order page with different levels. So nothing here. Nothing here is really reinventing the wheel so much as just optimizing some pieces together, which is really to the benefit of the users because they're comfortable and they understand where they are, and on the other hand, they have a situation where they are competing against each other and staying very engaged. So the rest of this is pretty straightforward, I think. Blog, content page, or contact page rather, an internal blog page. So this would be more on your, keeping people up to date on stuff, etc., etc. Now, let me bring this back around here for a second. So now that I've showed you what a wireframe looks like, here is an in-process design that we're working on for Infection Man. And so that this kind of helps you get a sense for how we flesh this out. And of course, this would be customized towards whatever your already existing branding is. If you don't have branding, we can of course help you with that. And you can see that as you start to get some actual colors in here and some design, that it starts to really take on a nice real good look and feel here. So you get all your placeholder badges and stuff like that. And so that's sort of how that all comes together. And yeah, more than happy to show you some of these as we go along, and can definitely give you a walkthrough of a couple of these as they're getting rolled out. This one that I'm showing you here should be rolled out within the next 30 days. And ultimately, this is just a small portion of the capabilities of what we can help people with. Basically, we can do anything Fortune 500 level marketing-wise, inbound funnels, the whole 9 yards, through our team in Lithuania. And it's Fortune 500 level marketing for the little guy. So you can give me a call at 970-217-2642 if you'd like, on Skype at Wally the Web Guy, or Wally at fragomarketing.com. Look forward to hearing from you.